turn to something else when I get in that mood. I turn a Georgie to a Benji off that moon. I had that singing Purple Rain, just need the clearance. She match my flow, my expensive. This ain't spirit, shorty. All tell me what you want, what you really want. Be my for the summer, you get you play percussion. Goody mob in public, I won't speak about abundance unless I show you how to touch it. Writings on the wall, they can't spell it off. Wait till after dark, you turn break. I was in phase, now it's better days. Now my paper straight, we call space. I'm not for any hating, I can feel the vibes. I feel like wanna feel like feeling traumatized. Drama time, call it trial. On Valentine, itchy in my palm, it's probably coming time. I'm alive, but who are they to judge? I made it out the mud. I know people ain't gon' like me, I'm no longer who I was. She know I play for keeps, she know I'm up for it's bitter when it's sweet. She know I'm up for peace. Some minutes to police, I don't wanna hear your preach. Now I'm up for now I'm up for now I'm up for she know I'm up for I know people ain't gon' like me, I'm no longer who I was. See now I play for keeps, see now I'm up for bitter when it's sweet.
With Hall of Famers Grant Hill and Doris Burke, this is Brian Anderson. Joining us from the sidelines, Allie LaForce. And the Trailblazers start out with the ball. Here's Nurkic. Throws it down.
A floor general like Lillard won't miss that assist. He easily spots the wide open shooter and connects.
Pass to Barrett. Good, and it's Walker who picks up the assist. All right, Doris, a bit of an old school matchup. We got a couple of teams here that thrive in the half-court offense. Not something we see too much of anymore.
It's so true, B.A., but these are teams that put a high emphasis on execution, a lot of design plays, and plenty of structure to these offenses.
Left side Fournier. And there's the foul. It'll go on Norman Powell. That's his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
And the Knicks with the possession here. For three, Barrett. And again, New York with the triple.
Boy, you've got to be shot ready in catch-and-shoot situations, and we know RJ's got a quick trigger.
About a minute into this first quarter. Pass to Fournier. And no good. And it's Portland the other way. First chance of the season for them to go up against this Knicks team.
And last year's games were interesting to watch, considering that each team came out with a win against the other.
And the fact that they split their two meetings last season. Does one try to get a leg up?
Now Portland with it. Outplayed in the previous game on their schedule. They lost to the Rockets.
It was poor efficiency scoring the ball. They needed too many attempts to get their points.
I think it was a lot of bad decisions leading to a lot of poor looks. Patience was not their best quality in that basketball game.
A little over a minute and a half into this first quarter. Here's Fournier. And again, the Knicks missing.
Good shot, gone bad. Gotta finish there.
And here's Lillard from beyond the arc. Drops in the three. Lillard's got 7 points. Knocked loose. And stolen by Covington. Pulls up on the wing. Lillard can't get it to go. Outside Walker. Here's Randall. And it's Randall with the jam.
The very definition of an unselfish star. Kemba Walker doing work with the pass.
Here's Nurkic. Good. And it's Lillard who picks up the assist.
And they may have talked about shot selection coming into this. And he's really silencing all the haters. Randall has become a guy you can run the offense through time and time again.
Pass to Robinson. Here's Randall. And it's Randall with the jam.
Wow, Julius Randall with a little flavor on the finish.
Lillard outside.
Remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
And he gets the bucket. 9 points in the game. And Randall effectively became a point center starting last year.
And coach put him in spots where he can make easy reads. So Randall knows exactly when to attack and when to look for a teammate.
Here's Randall. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair on Robert Covington.
Well, Julius Randall has made it clear he has big aspirations as a player. And what you love is he's going to invest the time to make his game all that much more dangerous.
Now here's Lillard. His last outing he had 20. Shot is off. 4 for 7 in the game now. And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for Portland.
Some great drives to the bucket for them tonight.
They've also made their mark in the paint. A lot of their scoring coming down low so far.
One thing about Derrick Rose that's never changed over the years, Grant, is his ability to come through in the clutch. When a big basket is needed, he's the guy you want on the court.
Well, how many times have we seen it? End of game situation, Rose in an isolation set. And even against a double team, he finds a way to shake free and get the bucket. As dependable as it gets when the pressure's on.
These teams just feeling each other out.
Yeah, I love the spirit out there. Already 6 lead exchanges.
Here's Rose. It's stolen by Nurkic. To the paint. Here's Covington. Count the bucket. Coming off a perfectly placed pass.
This is about perseverance and passion. Robert Covington refuses to be denied.
Here's Gibson. It's hauled in by the Trailblazers.
That's their plan, to get him an opportunity to finish in tight. That's a miss they can live with.
Here's Covington. Out to McCollum. Pass to Lillard. Fires from deep. Shot by Nurkic. No good. Here's Gibson. And it's good. Off the back rim and in.
Well, 9 times out of 10, that probably is a miss, but somehow he finds a way.
Here's McCollum. Both teams have it going here early and still close through the first quarter. And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out ahead in the second quarter. And what stands out to you from the Trailblazers in this one?
It's all about the strong inside-out game in the first period. It really helped them get some clean looks down low.
It is great when you can get that established early, because to me it opens up every other aspect of your game.
And once Lillard kicks it up a notch, watch out. Flat out taking over now. 2 turnovers for him in just the last couple minutes. He needs to be a little more careful with the rock out there.
Pass to Nurkic.
Oh, not the defensive effort they need to cut into the lead.
Boy, good call. You have to at least try to protect the rim.
They're just too slow to react. You can't afford to sleepwalk through possessions. What's going on out there?
Here's Rose.
And I just love how he uses his lateral quickness to stay with his man. Lillard is a capable on-ball defender.
Shot's good by McCollum.
He just brings a great feel for the game at the offensive end.
Quickly outside. Will it go? Rebounded by Nurkic.
And they're doing strong work on the glass. A +5 advantage for them.
McCollum with it. And Noel picks him up defensively. To to the inside. Here's quickly. That one falls. Nice feed that time from Rose. Quickly's got his first basket.
The vision by Rose, right? Hits the open man. He's creating for others, and this guy is so tough to deal with.
The shot by Lillard, no good. New York trailing. Closing in on 2 minutes played here in the second. Here's Rose. Pass to Noel. Kicks it to Quickly. No good on the three. Here are the Blazers with the ball. They've only given up 2 points this quarter. Next up, they'll face the Nuggets in Denver.
All the way up. Mercy. Lillard throwing it down.
Now here's Burks. Now quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. Here's Rose. And Nurkic with the block. And it's going to be out of bounds. Portland will have another go.
Remains Portland ball. Knicks substitutions. R.J. Barrett.
Here's Lillard. 15 points in the game. Pass to Powell. Launches it. And again, it's the Trailblazers from deep. Well, we've got some hot starts and some ugly starts early in the season. Grant, how long should teams wait before worrying about the record?
Well, it's simple, B.A. If you have a bad record, you should always be worried. But most GMs don't think about making changes until about the halfway mark.
Coaching turnover is a fact of life in the NBA. Grant, as a player, how tough is it to adapt to a new coach?
Well, it depends on the timing. I mean, an offseason change gives the team a time to get used to a new system. Now, if it happens in midseason, it can be a little tough. The learning curve is definitely steep.
Now here's Lillard. Really helps his team on offense, recording 20 points a game. It's tipped.
Boy, Gibson's so good at timing these rejections. Twice on the pipes from Taj.
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
So, Brian, the NBA tests out different rules in the G League, including shooting one free throw for all the possible points to speed things up. How much did it hurt players' free throw percentages, not getting the multiple tries? Well, averages dropped a percentage point or two. Is that a deal breaker or something to consider?
Yeah, those are good questions. We'll see, Allie. Thank you. Pass to Noel. Back to Walker. Clock at 6. Inside. Here's Gibson. Good. And it's Walker who picks up the assist. Gibson's got 4 points this quarter.
Well, this is a real strength of Taj Gibson's game. Efficient, low-post scoring. That's nicely done.
And the dunk by Lillard.
Slams it down with 2 hands.
Man, they're really getting aggressive now. Nice shot by Walker.
Boy, the knack for scoring inside, one of Kemba Walker's most special skills. Wow.
Lillard fires away from way outside. And they call an illegal screen here.
Third foul of the half, and that's the risk you take, leaving him out there.
On the wing, Fournier. It was stolen by Lillard. Now the Blazers on the move. From outside the arc. Oh, a dunk and a foul! A powerhouse move. He's got a chance for one more at the line. They'll pin that one on Julius Randle.
His first personal foul.
Portland calls timeout.
Good idea to call timeout. It looked like the guys were getting some heavy legs out there.
At the line for one. Trailblazers timeout. Who wants a t-shirt?
Well, Robert Covington, an example of what the G League is all about. Undrafted back in 2013, but in 2014 goes for Rookie of the Year in the G League, and it wasn't long before he became an NBA starter.
Walker for 3. Unable to get that one. And it's Portland the other way.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass.
Pass to Nurkic. Lillard outside. Shot clock at 5. Out to Covington. Walker with the steal. Ahead. Here's Barrett. Finished off the break. Barrett's got 8.
Well, there's a strength to R.J. Barrett that belies that thin frame. He's got toughness and the willingness to absorb contact.
Well, for those just tuning in, thanks for being with us. Second half of this game still to play. Here's Walker. Known as a shot blocker coming in. Mitchell has added some discipline in that area, Doris.
Well, there's no doubt, because if you remember his first couple seasons, he was picking up way too many fouls. This guy is 7'1" with a 7'4" wingspan and elite athleticism. He can stay patient, let the offensive player make his move, and still be in a position to contest.
And here are the Knicks now. After the basket by Portland. Walker for 3. Pass to Randall. And it's Randall with the jam.
Assist from...
Boy, how about the awareness from the big man? We think of Mr. Robinson as a shot blocker. What a pretty pass.
Now here's Lillard. 19 points in the game. It's hauled in by Robinson.
Oh, a sensational play. Adjusting in midair to elude the defender, just couldn't finish.
Walker for 3. Walker with another miss.
He is too good a shooter, guys, to be left open like that. The defense just dodged a bullet there.
Pass to Fournier. Now here's Walker. Nails it from 3.
Walker.
Give him 8.
For 3.
In full-on catch-up mode. They're raining threes right now.
And the shot's good.
Well, they're winning largely because of this guy's play. He has been sensational.
Now Barrett. 3-pointer off the mark.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line. The best way to get a clean look is with those quick hitters on the break.
What a beautiful fast break opportunity, and the finish pretty good.
Releases.
7:48.
And he wills that one in, sinking it right through the back of the iron.
Well, you love the shooter's mentality that Evan Fournier possesses, thinking of pulling up before he even makes the catch.
Oh, excellent way to pad the lead.
Yeah, especially when it's your one throwing it down like that.
That's got to be a little bit deflating to the defense, guys. Getting kicked when you're down. My goodness.
It's not easy to work the ball inside in this league, but they've done it all night.
From the top of the key, and it's Portland scoring again.
They're going old school out there now, working the mid-range part of the floor.
Fournier for 3.
7:48.
Knocks it down from distance. Fournier's got 5 points now this quarter. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
That's his first personal.
It's going to go on Mitchell Robinson.
Yeah, inside Lillard is just so scrappy, turning aggressive defense into a foul while shooting.
And we see teams that win in the regular season but can't translate that to the playoffs. What are some of the reasons that can be the case?
I mean, B.A., the first thing that comes to mind is the postseason, we know, is just a series of adjustments. We call them adjustments on adjustments on adjustments. Certainly it helps to have great shot makers, being able to score when your first or second option is taken away, because at that point, every defense takes away your best abilities as an offensive team.
Here's Rose using his post moves to get the 2 points. And now just a 3-point Portland lead. In the third quarter with just over 3.5 minutes off the clock. Lillard outside. Pass to Nurkic. Robinson with the block.
This guy's nose for the basketball, and his timing as a shot blocker is intimidating. Mitchell Robinson so quick off his feet.
Oh, man, he got fancy with that finish.
He may be trying to provide the spark they need to break this one open.
Oh, wow, incredible. Oh, Oh, wow. Dame just sticking it to the other team, and you can see it's motivating his squad as well.
The score now all even.
3 points.
Fournier's got 8 points here in the quarter.
Here in the second half, they're really focused on stretching the floor.
And guys, boy, when you're hitting, it sure does work. It obviously opens up major options at the offensive end.
And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Robinson.
Checking in for the Knicks.
And the Knicks making a change here. And the dunk by Lillard.
We know this about Robert Covington. He is a team man first and foremost. Pretty pass.
There's 31 seconds left in the third quarter here. Now Rose. He's got 5. Randall outside. Ooh, nice concentration to hit the double clutch layup. Randall's got 13.
Perfect from the field this quarter. Gotta wonder how long he can sustain it.
Lillard with the bucket.
What touch from the inside. Lillard being assertive and wanting to convert in close.
And there's the foul. It'll go on Norman Powell.
That's his second.
That's foul number 2 for him.
First team foul.
5 ticks left to play in the third quarter of basketball. Here's Burks. Just a big-time effort for Damian Lillard, providing a lot of energy. Well, this has been a great contest so far. I imagine the fourth quarter could have more action in store for us. Portland leading. On the take. And the dunk by Lillard.
The defense gets cut to shreds by Lillard on the drive. He's just so quick and agile.
Fournier with the ball. Picked up by Powell. Works for 3. Can't get it to drop. And it's Portland the other way.
This has been a close game in a lot of ways, but they do have an edge on the board. Oh, nice one-handed jam there, PA.
Hey, little exclamation point. Oh, Covington with a block.
So disruptive at the defensive end. Look in the box score, and Covington will be the source of blocks and steals consistently.
McCollum. Here's Nurkic. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
First team.
Hey, if you can't block it, sending him to the line can be the next best thing.
The Knicks making a switch here. New York trailing. Walker for 3. Gets the 3 ball to go. Walker's got 9 points now in the second half.
That is a tough shot, folks. On the move, the pull-up jumper, but Kemba Walker making easy work of it.
Now here's Lillard. And he banks in the layup. Lillard's got 37.
They're finding ways to get the ball into the paint. 5 consecutive buckets.
Pass to Fournier. Back to Walker. Count that one. He's now 5 for 8.
Simply stated, Kemba cooking right now.
From 17. A shot by Lillard. No good. To the middle. And here's Burks. Fires the 3. Drills it from deep. Burks has got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
And the defense is really allowing them too much room on the perimeter.
Robinson with the block. Pass to Lillard. 5 on the clock. Out to the wing. Goes back up. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time.
Boy, that's the last thing they needed. This game too close to be making those kinds of errors.
The Knicks making a switch here. And they're dialed in offensively.
Sure are. Staying in attack mode and at the same time playing under control.
Nice shot by Walker. And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for New York.
Oh, their defense has been outstanding, closing out on shots and blocking quite a few as well.
Well, their transition game has been operating at full speed, too. They've really run the break well.
And they're on the break. Powell with it. Now guarded by Barrett. They get it again. For three, here's Lillard. The Knicks with the rebound.
That's exactly how you have to defend them on the perimeter. Can't allow any space.
And there's the foul. It'll go on Kemba Walker. That's his first foul of the game.
Knicks substitution.
A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. McCollum on the wing. Fournier for three. Rose outside. Rebounded by Nurkic. And they're set to take control of this game.
It's crucial that they convert here.
For three, McCollum. They get it back.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Barrett with it. Guarded by Covington. Rose with it. Back to Randall. Yes!
And the stakes were high right there. What a bucket.
I'll tell you, that changes things, doesn't it? Good job, young fella. What a game.
And here's Lillard from beyond the arc. The shot, no good.
But I love the determination, guys. It's simply not there for him right now.
Barrett up top. Pass to Robinson. Rose outside. It was stolen by Lillard.
And looking to even the score with a huge three.
Greg, this is all about execution. Can you free an open man from the three-point line? That's what it comes down to.
And so the big win by New York in a tight game. And this was an emotional win.
A couple times I ran through that bag and won't left her down. The first claiming they here for the ride was really the first ready to slide. I take it to stride. This big trillion foolish pride crossing me, never ever ever gonna slide. You might as well brain cells just like fish they for a real long time. 2020 my year, my star gon' shine by the time you know the gon' be blind. But I've been ballin' since the 4th grade. Fubu t-shirt with the rebel chain. My granny was singing in church. My grandpa was mama worked like 5 jobs. My uncle was getting that work in. My auntie was getting an education. My daddy was hustling work then. I done dodged 9 times. Living life is such a dirty game. I done dodged 9 times. Living life is such a dirty game.
From New York. At the home of the Knicks, it's the NBA. Joined in the booth with Greg Anthony and Brent Barry, this is Kevin Harlan. Our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. So for the Celtics, their last game, a loss to the Bucks in Milwaukee.
a game they definitely felt they could win, and with a break here or there, they probably could have.
Well, maybe should have. The score doesn't indicate just how well they competed in that game. For the majority of it, they looked like the better team.
And given Robinson's upside coming out of college, it was a little bit of a surprise that he fell to the second round.
And he's more of a classic big. It won't stretch the floor. You're not going to run the offense through him. But, boy, you can't teach size and athleticism. And that's what he brings to the party.
And here's Walker outside. And Tatum pulls it down. And so it's Schroeder with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Boston Celtics. This their first look at this year's New York squad.
And trust me, Dennis Schroeder would love to score the basketball, but his ability to set up his teammates is also effective.
Now here's Walker. Last game, 26 points. Here's Robinson. And that's good. A nice job in the glass as they pick up 2 on the second effort.
Not a coach in the league would be displeased with that kind of energy and effort that Mitchell Robinson showed there.
And here's Tatum for 3. That one's off. He's now 1 for 2. Pass to Walker. Wide open. It's good.
Now, this kind of balance is going to make a huge difference in R.J. Barrett's improvement in the league. When to score and when to be the assist maker.
Now here's Schroeder. Last time out he had 38 points. Horford trying to free himself up. And he finishes nicely on the layup.
And a nice job here early of establishing an inside presence.
Here's Robinson. Second chance shot. He lays it in. Robinson's got 6.
Man, he's got that touch working tonight, shooting the ball very well to start this one.
Tatum wide open. He fires one. Offline with his 3. Nice ball movement by Boston. Back to Horford. And the dunk by Horford.
Unselfish play by Tatum, getting it to a shooter in rhythm instead of chasing his own shot.
Walker with a clean look. And he's good on the 3-ball. He has 5. And for teams already exceeding expectations, Greg, their spirits are running sky high right now.
And it's such a great feeling to come out strong, but it's hard to maintain that consistency. The teams that do, they believe in themselves and they keep playing to their strength.
Now here's Walker. Jason Tatum missing his last shot. For the 3. And again, New York with the triple.
And the pick and roll so effective when the ball's in Walker's hands. You can count on him to make the right read almost every time.
Schroeder outside. From 11 feet away. Second shot opportunity. Here's Williams. It's the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D.
Yeah, hard trying to keep Williams off the boards. He makes it a mission to keep possessions alive.
Pass to Robinson. Williams with the block. Outside Tatum. He's looking for Williams and finds him.
An unreal athlete. Williams gets off the floor with such ease to power it down.
There's 42 seconds left here in the first quarter. Shot's good by Walker.
He's firing on all cylinders. Has to be happy with his 4 of 5 shooting from the field so far.
Here's Schroeder. Count the bucket. And he's got a free throw coming up as well.
Schroeder finds some deceptive ways to make you foul him. Someone who can nail some shots despite getting hit on the way up.
Both teams will make substitutions.
And free agency unkind to Dennis Schroeder over the summer. Bet on himself to get a bigger deal in the offseason. And cap space drying up quickly and he just lacked suitors. He eventually catches on with this team, but this wasn't the ideal scenario.
Schroeder outside. Can't hit that one. Kemba Walker firing on all cylinders for New York. He got into double digits for the quarter with 10 points total. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen so far from the Knicks?
Well, one way to generate more offense, pound the offensive glass. That was the difference in the first.
Keep plays alive with your activity. That's what it's about.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. The Celtics made the Eastern Conference Finals 3 times over 4 seasons, but last season, injuries and COVID protocols knocked them down a peg. Ownership and management are patiently staying the course. With young star talent, this team still has room to improve from within. Guys, back to you.
Now their upside in a lot of people's view remains. David, thanks. Pass to Noel. There's the steal. Richardson for 3. Knicks with the rebound. And we played through the first minute here in the second. Bounce pass from Rose. No good on that one. Good work defensively by Richardson. He takes it in. A nice shot by Nesmith.
That's from
2 teammates connecting right there. Slick feed.
Astor quickly. Back to Rose. And stolen by Richardson. Here's Nesmith. And Nesmith with the slam.
That's a stomach punch, guys. Turn it over and give him a free run to the bucket.
Oh, you're so right. No question who has the momentum now.
Execution with pace. That's a bad turnover that simply was telegraphed.
For 3, Richardson. It doesn't go for him. The Knicks go the other way with it. Now here's Rose. The fast break opportunity. And the shot is good.
And Derrick Rose so quick out of the gates. When he sees open floor ahead, he's at full sprint in the blink of an eye.
So the Celtics called timeout. They're first. And Greg, you made your money on the defensive end. What was the toughest kind of player to defend? A one-on-one guy or a constant movement type of player?
I've always will say that it's harder to guard movement. You know, as a defender, you drill a lot about guarding the basketball. But when a guy is great without it, man, that is the hardest job you can have defensively.
Both teams decided to change it up. Time called here. The Celtics decide to talk it over.
It's time for T-shirts.
The Celtics with the lead. Here's Pritchard. No points in the game yet for him.
Putting the defender in a difficult spot. Cantor with the strong frame. Hard to stop on that.
And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Celtics.
At the line.
They pounded the ball inside in the first half, forcing the D to collapse, and that frees up the shooters going forward.
And maybe a signal as well of how aggressive their defense has been tonight is to look at how many points they have directly off of a turnover. Good activity there.
From deep, Walker. And they recover it. Launches a three. New York moving the ball around. Tries again. And Noel lays it up and in. Noel's got his first points in this one.
Great to have Noel active like that, proving how dangerous he can be on the inside.
Jason Tatum. And one thing that separates Randall from other guys, his size. That's spin move. He can do it off the drive, in the post, now going either direction.
Noel laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Noel's got his second basket.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
Tatum looking around. No good on the triple. And whirling around the floor, Greg, is there anyone Randall reminds you of?
I mean, they're different players, but Akeem Olajuwon had an unbelievable spin move. Takes a lot of body control, especially for taller guys. But when you do it well, man, it is tough to stop.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Here's Randall. Excellent D there from Williams.
He creates such a great opportunity right at the rim, and he just can't get it to go. Even with the defense not really a factor.
Tatum on the wing. The shot's good on the assist by Schroeder.
3 points.
Tatum's got the lead up to 8 now for Boston. Outside, Walker. Driving to the basket. And yes, it's good. Robinson's got 8 points.
And Kevin, they started the game shooting it so well. I'm surprised they haven't continued. They've got to get back to their strength.
Back to Smart. Pass to Schroeder. Out to the right wing. Shot clock at 6. The three from Tatum. That ball can't find the basket. His 6th miss in 9 shots.
His shooting has been a little bit below par. You think about what this lead would look like if he was on.
Tremendous find there by Kemba. He draws loads of attention, opens the court up for his teammates.
Smart on the wing. Hits it from three-point range. Smart's got a couple of three-pointers in the second for the Celtics.
And, of course, this is Smart's biggest hurdle. Sometimes he looks great shooting the three. Sometimes, though, it's just the opposite.
And so it's Boston with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. They're pounding the ball inside, and that's where they've gotten their best production tonight. We'll return shortly. And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. Back to Tatum. Lays it up and banks it in. 9 points in the game so far.
An incredible leaper at 6'8". Tatum is difficult to stop down low.
Pass to Randall. Williams with the block. Tatum down low. And he comes up with the deuce. And the Celtics lead by 10.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with the basket, coming off a pretty pass.
Here's Robinson. Randall. They get it back. And it's sent back by Horford.
Swatted by Horford. In terms of defense, Al Horford up there amongst the top.
That's a big donut, folks, here. Start the second half. 4 straight they've missed.
And an area that's often underappreciated for Horford, he's a fantastic passer.
Nothing flashy. Great vision in the post or at the top of the key. And he just keeps it moving and finds the open man.
There's Walker with the three. Rebounded by the Celtics.
Ouch. 5 shots without a make. That's a really ragged start coming out of halftime.
He gets a chance now to catch up with the 4th member of our crew, Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. As NBA revenues climb into the tens of billions of dollars, teams have even more resources to compete. Staffs are growing, more coaches, trainers, and specialists, so general managers have more to manage than ever. Generally, the best organizations are those that effectively collaborate and communicate across the board. Kevin?
And DA, as we know, that's always been the case. Thank you.
First-time All-Star last season, Julius Randle was just flat out awesome.
Celtics making a switch here. And he makes the first. Brenton, which areas do you think Julius Randle has improved the most?
Well, I think making plays for other guys. I think stretching out the floor and having confidence in that shooting. And maybe that's the key word, Kevin, is just having confidence overall. And I guarantee you this, Julius Randle was more tired after last season than any other year. So coming in and being in great shape is huge for the next few seasons for him.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in that situation.
Richardson, good.
Assisted by
Richardson's got the lead up to 14 now for the Celtics.
And this has been a great job of just getting into the middle of that defense and really scoring effectively from the paint.
One of the more skilled offensive players that is on the floor here tonight. Not an easy fella to hold in check.
Here's Neesmith. Here's Williams. In the corner, Horford with it. Out to the right wing. It's Williams, high post. Over Gibson. Will not go. This is off the front iron. To the middle. And Randle throws it down.
Randle with a great effort there, up and athletic and at the rim.
Here's Williams. That shot, no good. And New York the other way now. Here's the three. Offensive rebound. Burks. Pass to Randle. Williams with the block. And the call will be against Julius Randle.
That's his second.
That's foul number 2 for him.
Second team foul.
Celtics leading by 9.
Celtic substitution.
Here's Cantor. The shot's good on the assist by Schroeder.
Well, this is a guy who plays with a high motor and who enjoys contact. Cantor feasting inside.
There's Rose with the 3. Rebound Boston. The next game is in Cleveland, taking on the Cavaliers. Kicks it out to Schroeder. The Celtics working the ball around now. Here's Williams. Oh, and it looks like that's going to be a goaltending call. Yep, that's it. So they'll get the basket.
Just barely too late and catches it on the way down. He's already in the air there, committed, so can't fault him for going for the block.
Inside, Robinson. That's in for his 5th make of the night. Now shooting at a 50% clip, 5 for 10.
Well, he's a physical big down low, and I think he expects this kind of traffic around him as Mitchell Robinson comes through.
Williams in the post. Over Randle. And it's off the back rim. No good.
The shooting numbers just aren't there yet in the quarter.
Here's Robinson. A slam dunk by Robinson.
Well, if I'm a point guard right now, I am finding Robinson every time I have a chance.
Pass to Ganner. Here's Pritchard. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Cantor with it. Stolen by Robinson. And there's the foul. It's on Peyton Pritchard.
Second team.
That's his first foul.
Celtics
and here's Walker outside. Hits the three-point bomb. Walker's got 13.
And a master at creating space. Walker can get his shot off in a variety of ways.
Stolen by Robinson. Shots continuing to fall as we conclude the third quarter. Both teams putting up points. Celtics lead by 6. And we'll have the start of the fourth quarter for you as soon as we get back from this short break. We've reached the fourth quarter, and what has been a very competitive game should be an exciting finish. And here's Fournier. He brings it up for the Knicks. They trail by 6. Faster quickly to the inside. And the rejection by Tatum.
Out of bounds.
And how about the craftiness from Tatum? He plays smart, quick hands on defense, and able to block the shot.
Here's Robinson. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D. Robinson's got the first points up on the board here in the fourth for the Knicks. Left side, Tatum. Pass to Williams. Good, and it's Tatum picking up the assist.
You know, when Williams gets positioned inside, he just looks to dominate physically, and then he shows you the skill set on top of it.
Robinson down low. Basket number 8 for him on 13 tries. That's 62% so far.
That's an excellent play call to free him up from the defense.
Well, taking advantage of that opportunity, it does not get any more high percentage than that one.
And really a good job spotting his teammate near the bucket and then just pinpoint passing for the finish.
Taken away by Williams. Now the fast break. Tatum with the ball. The shot's good from Cantor. And it's an 8-point Boston lead. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Celtics.
The activity level defensively, I've really been impressed with. They've been in attack mode on the defensive end.
And protecting the rim has been another huge calling card in this game. Their block shots have had a big impact in this one.
Driving in. That one, no good. And New York will come the other way. Down low. Here's Randall. And Randall throws it down.
How about that? The big man, Mitchell Robinson, able to find a teammate.
Now a timeout called by Boston.
Always a solid rebounder. Mitchell has shown the ability to